Hello, welcome to a Scammer Check Wednesdays Live. If you are communicating with a woman online and you find yourself wondering, is she real or just another scammer, then you are in the right place. My name is Jana, and every Wednesday I will be with you here live to help you get answers to these and others troubling questions. Next, we will play a training video from the Syndicate, which is a headhunter and training company that hires scammers for the big scam sites. Then I will come back and we will discuss it, and you can share your thoughts and experience.
Они
Деньги
неудачники просто в жизни, и поэтому они
Было $500,
Мгм.
но это с учетом того, что я сделала подарок в этот день.
Мгм. Хорошо. А какой был подарок?
Айфончик.
всего анкет 8. 8 это ограничение от синдиката. Раньше, вот когда я начинал работать, у меня максимум было 18. Я брал количеством, а сейчас я беру качеством.
Сейчас у меня 3 анкеты.
За все время чистыми у меня было $1422. Это был второй месяц моей работы. Я тогда был свеж, так сказать. Почему я говорю свеж? Потому что вот со временем уже скучно. Просто больше моральная зависимость, нежели физическая. Так просто я человек такой, что это больше спортивный азарт, заработать, быть лучшим и к тому же доход. Что-то купить, поставить себе какую-то цель и добиться ее. Все.
Если говорить за смену, это, наверное, было $500. Но это с учетом того, что я сделала подарок в этот день.
Мгм. Хорошо. А какой был подарок?
Айфончик.
Айфон? Какой?
8 была. Да, iPhone 8.
Неплохо, неплохо. А за месяц?
За тот месяц я заработала чистыми $1800. 1770.
Отлично. Отлично, это хорошо. И это еще не предел. Я знаю, что есть ребята, которые заработали даже больше.
Да, и при этом это не девочки, которые работают на своих анкетах, а это переводчики, которые работают и не только на сайте Анастасия, но и на сайте Prime Date.
Они
Деньги?
неудачники просто в жизни, и поэтому они продолжают сидеть тут.
Have you been searching for a beautiful wife? Do you dream of meeting the perfect woman, but haven't found her? Well, imagine if there was a simple way this could all change for you. Imagine if there was a Canadian marriage agency that would introduce you to as many beautiful women as it takes until you find the one. Ukraine, a lost world of beautiful traditional women. At last, a place where you can find the beautiful wife you have always dreamed of. Every Ukrainian woman dreams of having a happy family. Now you can have a traditional beautiful wife from Ukraine, creating happy family memories forever. So what are you waiting for? Register right now and Skype our beautiful ladies completely free. So what makes us different, you might ask? Why not ask Google simply by searching Match Guarantee Reviews.
So, hi guys again. Another video for you to show you the inside background of scammers. You can see how easy for them talk about this, that they just cheating other people, that they have multiple profiles, men and women, guys as well. And you can communicate with plenty of different beautiful ladies who will pretend they want to be for you, to create your fantasy, to warm this. But it can be just a man, and it can be the same man from multiply different beautiful profiles. Of course, you guys recognize scammer from intentions to check the way they speaking to you, to check what will come after this communication. Yes, you see that those guys who work in there, it is just a work for them, just a work. No any sorrow, no any regret, no any feelings that someone can lose or they can do any harm for people. Yeah, for some men who earning hardly their money. This is a very good amount of money for Ukraine, guys. 500 per night or per day, or up to $2,000 per month. It's a very good income, I can say, and you can live in Ukraine. Very good life for this amount of money. So these sites, these fake profiles, it is just a tool for scammers, yeah, to take an advantage. And of course, they used to this type of communication. They know how to react, how to catch attention, what you guys seeking for there, how to warm your fantasy and to increase this intention, this desire. So it is just a trap, unfortunately. And the more of you can see such streams, you will be warned and you will understand how to avoid these traps. So, guys, what we will discuss again, how you can recognize a real lady from the scammer. It absolutely doesn't mean that all Ukrainian ladies are scammers and they will trick you and take an advantage from you. Of course, some ladies, of course, they are seriously interested to find their soulmate and they want to widen their horizon and to meet some men abroad, probably. Some lady already living abroad, especially due to present circumstances with the war. Many refugees, they live all over the world in foreign countries, and of course the life is going on, and people trying to find new opportunities of life. So how you can understand is exactly about their reaction, about not just discussing blah blah blah. It's certain questions, it's certain behavior which should follow. The major indicator would be, of course, if the lady is too easygoing with you and want you to make stay on this side and not let you to escape. Everything like our side not allow me to escape from here and to exchange to communicate somewhere else. I think it should be the hugest red flag because I don't know any agencies or sites which can work that lady personally sitting in front of the laptop or in her phone and communicating with you guys. Our ladies have things to do, and especially you should understand that nowadays if lady lives as a refugee, she has plenty of obligations. She had to work hardly to provide her life at a foreign country which is way more expensive than Ukraine. So definitely she not sitting personally next to a laptop with her profile to wait when some guy will text to her. Yes, all of us, we can reach to our phones, to some social media, we're surfing some information, we're trying to distract ourselves with some humor, with some news, with some communication with friends. But in a modern life, we actually, how much time we actually have for being online, we can't deny our obligations, our responsibilities. We have to work, we have to raise kids, we have to probably dedicate time to learn foreign language. And it says, well, as for me, with such type of sites, it should be a red flag if you can see lady online, you reach to her, she always responding to you, and she constantly visiting this site. For me, it sounds a bit suspicious that lady has that much time to sit in there online, always next to laptop or her phone even. So you as well should think about this. Why she's spending this time? How strong is her desire actually to meet someone? If her desire is strong, so why? Um, how long she actually searching? Yeah, because if a person has in like hard search, invest that much time and effort to meet someone. So of course we have plenty of invitations. So why she didn't settle down yet? Why she still seeking for some new meetings? Yeah, didn't anyone satisfied yet? Or you, the more questions you will ask, the more situation you will understand. And of course you should be wise with your questions. You should be a good analytic, yeah, of her responses. Not buy everything what you can receive from the internet. If someone can tell you any information, um, you just shouldn't believe in this from a first sight. Yeah, you should ask yourself every time twice: can it be truth, or you just want to believe in this fantasy? So, of course, on distance, anyone can sell you anything and pretend with anyone. And would be nice if you will be more wise and more careful. About the gift things, guys, again, I will repeat you here. It's not something what decent women really will accept. If even a woman with a serious intentions want to register with any dating app, with any, okay, let's even talk about just free uh, dating apps or marriage agencies which are free for ladies. If she is serious about her search, about her um, request to meet a good man, what do you think it will tell about lady if she will accept or ask even, or even not ask or hint, or even if you will be the initiator of this offer to buy her an iPhone? Do you think in real life it can be possible that woman that easily from a stranger can receive an expensive item? How this lady should feel after this, and how um, it can happen in real life, how often it can happen in reality. Even if she used to deal with the rich people, with certain niche of people, with certain group, even very rich guys, owners of businesses, or kids of rich parents, they will not throw money that easily for strangers. It is impossible, guys, to build that healthy communication with such communication. So it as well should tell you about this woman that something wrong with her values or life perception. Because every normal woman who is serious, she understands present life, modern life, that everything we should earn, we should pay for. We have wonderful expression in my culture that free cheese only at a mouse trap, right? Free cheese you can receive only if you will get to the mouse trap. It means that then this trap will catch this mouse and this mouse will be caught and die. So it means that actually you cannot receive a free cheese nowhere from life. And a normal woman, intelligent woman with serious intentions, of course she will understand this. And guys, you cannot just meet suitable partner. You need to build this communication and this relationship. You, of course, you have to have things in common, to receive, to be match with certain level of compatibilities. When your interests and values matching, it is important, but still it's not something like you receiving a ready person who will be living with you happy to the end of your life. No, it's something about developing relationship, and it's both ways work with one each other, and lady as well should commit. And this commitment is different from what in traditional roles used to receive from a man, but still it's some level of commitment. And as soon as you will learn about our culture, our ladies, and traditional roles, what lady should bring on the table, how the way she can commit, um, you will understand things that you cannot just receive a beautiful lady that easily beautiful picture. Every lady, especially decent, good quality, good caliber lady, yeah, with your good rich personality, with a nice look, of course she as well will seek for someone suitable for her, and she will have certain requests. It would not be just a lottery for you, and you should understand that she will have certain expectations, certain demands probably, but as well she needs to show what she has inside her, what kind of world she has. And if you see that it looks that good to be truth, that oh my god, so beautiful lady, so easygoing, matching with all interests, so easy to reach to her. But the only thing, yeah, you need to communicate with her, to pay for this communication. Mhm. That you as well should understand that for such quality of woman, nothing will happen that easily, that she will be ready to jump on the plane, to come to you, to live with you, agree ahead for such things. You should understand that decent woman, she have to check you and some perspectives of your relationships. So what scammers try to sell you is always a fantasy. It's always just playing on your feelings when she trying to cover all your needs. It's specific niche. When some single men come to site or any app or any agency online dating, yeah, of course they are single, and what they want, they all in common. The only thing they want to find, to meet a life partner, they want to start romantic relationship, and seems like mm, I will give just my small feedback. I understood. Yeah, we will discuss just this one video I already played. Thank you for warning. Guys, why I'm telling all this information to you? To help you to understand, to recognize how you can separate a real woman from a scammer. And I can't imagine, to be honest, what was the communication when this lady from video we played at the beginning received the iPhone during one day or one night, one shift, okay, one her shift. So what man can think at this moment when he buying this iPhone at this store of this dating agency? First of all, I don't think that they have a decent price for this. I believe that this price usually will be way higher than regular price at the store of items, of devices. And how you can build this communication if you will shower in lady from the beginning with that expensive gifts? What quality of lady actually can accept this? I will tell you guys from my perspective, right? Every gift women receive, it's normal, typical for our culture to receive gifts. That is fine. Our ladies used to good quality courtship. But what kind of courtship? And how much you actually should pay? This is tricky topic. So to bring flowers or candies for a first day, yeah, that's nice. That then lady will have conclusion that you are a gentleman. That is nice. You're trying to impress lady. Of course, you need to invest in this date, in this like start of relationship. You show what kind of provider you actually can be. But it is not a competition. The more you pay, the better provider you will be, or the better partner you will be. No, not every rich guy actually would be a wonderful partner. It's not a case. And every woman, I'm talking now about good quality, decent woman. When she accepting any kind of presents, she actually understand the value of this gift. And good woman actually will reject very expensive presents from the beginning. If she not dating some sheikh, okay, if it is not the case. I mean, for average person, for average man, you understand that this amount of money is just not appropriate to invest from the beginning of relationship. And for women as well, it will look suspicious if men want to invest some weird amount of money from the beginning. She will have an impression that this man want to buy her, probably to receive intimacy very quickly. Yeah, to buy. A lady, he has money for this, and he wants to buy. So this is a difference about the mindset of women who seriously seeking for a relationship, and women who will be glad, oh my god, I received an iPhone from a first date, or what some at the beginning. Guys, it's not about real life. Something wrong with this woman. Please, if she really wants some relationship with you, so you should understand that value number one for this lady always will be money, and not you as a person. So if you in some day will not have this opportunity to provide iPhones or certain presents or certain lifestyle for this lady, probably she will skip you and move on for another rich guy. So please be wise, be careful, look, pay attention to small details, to small things. Normal, decent lady, she as well will be a bit suspicious. And it's absolutely normal for our culture to be suspicious at the beginning, because what she wants? She wants to learn about you. What is your request? What is your intention towards her? Are you serious man, or you just a player or sex tourist or freak or even sociopath or whoever? She will be suspicious. If she's serious, she will try to check you. Okay? So of course this is a red flag if lady personally asks for presents, or if she very easily from the very beginning accepting presents as well, should be a red flag. Even if you want to do this from your pure heart, still it's not a case from like every lady that she will accept this expensive present that easily. Guys, hello to you. I will read some of your comments. Glad to see you that you still keeping visit us. As well, if we have some new viewers who watching our streams, and if it's a case for you that you have some communication with the lady and you have any doubt that is this woman serious to you, is she real, guys, you can just reach to us here to Match Guarantee. You can register with us. You will receive a call from our administrator. We can arrange a complimentary consultation for you. you can explain your current situation, your communication. Yeah, we will explain you some options. You can as well, if you have this wish, to help to some other viewers, to some other guys the same like you. If you definitely understand already that this is a scam, that you have your story, your experience, you can share with us. I will invite you for interview with me here in this studio. Yeah, so I will be with you as a host. You will be as my guest, and you will explain your journey. Nothing shamed here. It's life. It's normal, to learn things if you first time facing this. And sometimes we can learn in a hard way, especially when you never deal in the past with the Ukrainian people, not aware of our culture. Of course, you could buy this, could believe in all these stories, all these fantasies. So nothing's shameful here. You can share your story, and believe me, it will help to many other viewers, the same average men like you, to recognize their current position, and probably will help to escape from these traps to other people. Yes, good evening, Anne, as well. Nice. What? 8 girl profiles per scammer. Must be a very big organization if they manage thousands of profiles. Absolutely. So, for me, nothing. As I told you, guys, at Match Guarantee, we have currently 1,150 ladies at our database, and none of them actually staying online to wait for guys. They leading their usual life, and when we have request from a new client, from a groom, to contact with this lady, it can take even sometimes, yet even a few days. So depends on her current present situation, what kinds of challenges they have, especially now with the war, when many people live like refugees. So all those profiles who are constantly online, and nothing to do for them, it's just to work for them, right? And yeah, if they have hundreds or thousands of profiles there and all of them are online, yeah, definitely they don't have 1,000 of employees or hundreds of employees. They have one person who switching from profile to profile and responding to victims, to followers of this fake profile. Yeah, not good news, but it's reality, and you can learn from this. But to be honest, I'm not sure. I don't know how the system works. So if a man claiming this iPhone, does the lady actually receiving this item, or they receiving just money and she never receiving the item? To be honest, I don't know. So I think that they receive and they need to earn money. She doesn't need. So if the next day another victim, and in 1 week another victim will order one more iPhone, does she will have 3 iPhones? I don't think so. To be honest, I believe that they never receiving actually items. So if they can order iPhones, Apple Watches, they mentioned that this indicate videos, flowers, candies, whatever. I believe that they don't need actually to receive real items. I think that they just splitting money between agency, between owners, yeah, and all the employees, and the scammer, the lady who did that. So I think that she just received from this sale these $500. This is my guess. I can be wrong, guys. But what if the victims are losers because they earn money without scamming people? Then what are scammers? They are lower than these losers. In fact, of course, but what he want to tell you, and you guys should just filter this information and not to accept this with offense. Why he means that they are losers just because they are not smart enough to recognize that it is not real. That is scams attitude, their mindset that if you're not smart enough, then you have to pay. This is why he's saying this, not because some victims earn in honest way, just because they cannot recognize that they being tricked. So for them, for scammers, it's so obvious, especially can you imagine the mindset, the feelings and impression of a man? He's a young guy, yeah. He's a man and talking to other men from the face of other girls who never actually will be with this victim, who never have interest, never show up in reality. So he is just an employee who creating this fantasy for guys. And he knows the truth. He knows the reality that this lady is not real, that she not interested in this guy. But guy on the other side of the screen, he believes, he buying this bullshit. He believe in this fantasy that this lady will meet with him next year. He will come, she will meet him, and they will immediately start a family and to have 3 kids. So for this guy, of course, it's very funny just because he knows the truth and reality, and for him it's like, why you are so silly that you can buy this? That is why he telling this. But of course, if we will talking about honesty, morals, and values, of course, this guy not better than someone who buying this fairy tale or this bullshit. Just because his morals definitely low. If he earning on cheating people, he feels fine with that. He communicating from a woman's profile as well. Guys, it's not that much honorable, yeah, to communicate from a lady's face if you are a man. It's as well very shame. It's a shame. No compassion for others, no empathy, sociopaths or psychopaths. Money smells. What I can say here, guys, money smells. The only reason why they know have compassion and empathy, just because they can, measure that if you are not smart enough to recognize and to buy this, yeah, another side, I can provide my life, some goods for myself. So greediness just winning. Bill Agner, I just need one beautiful, real girl that is attracted to me and will be loving, faithful, honest, sexual, great look, great communicator, intelligent, family-oriented, and more. Bill, your request looks like you want a full package, but for this, of course, you need to do some actions to achieve this. If it's sarcastic comment which trying to show the intentions of guys who visiting scam sites, probably it's just sarcastic comment. I'm not sure of your intentions with this comment. But if any of you, in general, viewers, please listen to me now. If you want to receive, yeah, if you want to receive really good life partner, first of all, you should be equal. You should as well commit and do something to achieve this. This is wonderful description of a wonderful partner, but if you want to have such kind of partner next to yourself, of course, you as well need to work hard to be the same. You should be equally and to do some actions. And in my culture, always, good woman never will chase any man, never will be initiated at the beginning. She will just judge by your actions. When you do some actions, when you initiate it, when you start to show something, then woman will accept you as a good catch, and she will then try as well, and she will do some commitment. She will respond you with her feminine actions. What actions, guys? She will try to be nice to you, good looking, in a good mood, very feminine, charming. She will try to cook for you, because we have deep belief that the way to man's heart comes through the stomach, lead through the stomach. So home cooking food, it will be a major indicator that she has real pure intentions to you, to catch you, okay, to tie you next to her. So yeah, to receive full package, you need to be a full package. You need to do some actions. Our ladies like, love, I can say, man of action, confident, masculine man who can prove that he deserves this full package. Do your actions, Bill. You know how to find us if you want to start this journey. Thank you. Super. Action go to her. Absolutely. But here, of course, guys, here, if we're talking on this channel about scammers, if you have the smallest suspicious that you visit in a scam site, you should understand who you're going to visit. If you're communicating and need to pay for this communication, if you're paying for letters and she inviting you, guys, be careful, because probably she will never show up on this meeting, or it will be a woman who been paid to meet with you. Yeah. Yes, after good months of video communication. Yeah, it can be text communication, video communication. Guys, we gave you here so many tips how you can filter good women who has serious intentions to you. Of course, only then when, but as well, please don't to play hard, and don't be this extra suspicious man that trying to create any interviews and turned, on focused too much on checks. It will be, believe me, suspicious too, lady, and she will not accept you as a good man. So just do a wise choice and receive all this information, which is for free for you guys here, to prevent you from any bad occasions, traps. I will return to this comment later, because I'm sorry, I couldn't read that. So do your choice wisely, be careful. And what else do you want from your woman? Loser, go and do something, like Jana says, go and make more money. It's not only about money, William, it's about actions. Nothing wrong with the guys who do building, making average money just to provide their lifestyle. But of course, you should visit a lady, and you should be able to pay for this trip, which is expensive, guys. I already mentioned to you some prices. So if we're talking about United States, for example, or Canada, it's $1,500, just flight tickets back and forth to visit Europe. Lady never will come to you first, never. By our culture, it's not appropriate. Then a woman will visit you first. Can be very small, rare exceptions if lady already, for example, has some relatives or friends, and her visit already arranged, and she can tell you that, okay, I have plans to visit United States, this state, and at this month, and then probably it would be more convenient to meet there. But to actually, it's an exception. You need to be very lucky to receive these circumstances. But in general, of course, you need to show that you are man of actions. And guys, seriously, after 1 month of communication, if you cannot visit lady, it will work very hard for you, because how much she need to wait for you? Okay, you can have wonderful connection once, 2 months, 3 months, but if you don't have real opportunity to visit her, it shows that you're not ready for this journey. International dating in general, not journey like one trip to Europe to visit the lady. It shows that you're not ready for this international dating, which is important. And guys, you as well should be mature, wise enough to understand that one trip is not enough. Then, if this trip will pass successfully, if you will have good connection, if you will have chemistry with this woman, you need to arrange meeting number 2. For second meeting, it's absolutely appropriate that lady can visit you. If your country able to accept this lady, if she able to receive this visa approval to your country. United States, for example, more difficult country to visit, and the different types of visa we have wonderful programs right now which are very fast, very cheap, like United for Ukraine. It prolonged different types of visa, but it's about moving, but not about like tourist visa when the lady can visit you for a short period and return back. So it's appropriate, but of course you should learn this information, how she can do this. But the main my point here, that it is appropriate when lady will already see your actions, your commitment, your effort, and she, the main important, will have feelings and trust to you. Trust is the basic, the main here. When lady has trust to you, then of course she wants to develop this relationship and to make it work. Yeah, if she's serious about everything. So second visit can be when lady can visit you. As well, don't forget to be a gentleman and probably offer her to provide this. Yeah, would be nice. Will make your chances, your connection better. And you will see. Yes, hello, Juan. Hola, Жаночка. Кашиня, teach. Cool. Learn here. Oh, thank you, ASB. I'm glad to see you as well. My client who trying to receive new knowledges, to educate himself. That's very nice. What, Janочка, loneliness and desperation, if they do with the woman's requests to buy something, if by this she will like me more, I don't want to lose her, but it failed from the beginning, because if it will be the only way, so it will be very wrong relationship from the beginning. I can say that never relationship, actually real relationship, can start from this point. I understand such point of view, that loneliness and desperation is very tough and strong feelings and mindset and position of life. But to come to this point of life, to be lonely and desperate, means first that we need to work with our mental health and with our present life. And your life will not change if you're already desperate and if you're not successful in life. Of course, first to guys in this position, first it would be nice. It's not my actual, like I can give some tips probably or some thoughts. Okay, I will try to inspire some thoughts here, but it's not my degree, it's not my actually occupation to talk professionally about this. But every man who is lonely and desperate should understand that he will never be able to start healthy, successful relationship on this point of life. First, he needs to pull himself from these circumstances, from this situation, from this mindset, and first to change his present situation, his lifestyle and mindset. Reach to psychologist, change your lifestyle, find new friends, or to communicate with successful people better, that they will be successful financially and successful with the relationship as well. This is good example which producing just like the same attitude. Yeah, you will learn from this. You will stay in a correct aura, right? um, Only when man can be in a good position of life, only then he can receive any good relationship, he can catch a good woman. Because a man who is desperate and don't have self-respect, good position in life, opportunities to provide, uh, what kind of women he will attract? Women who want to take an advantage, self-damaged women with a low self-esteem, with some baggages. It will not work, guys. I understand that all of us sometimes can have tough moments of our lone life. Not always everything is good, and life not always a holiday. From time to time, we can have some challenges. And even if you're a good, healthy person, you can work hard. You could be, last few years, just be focused on your career. And because of this, you lost all your friends, or your friends already settled down and successfully married, and not have time for you to spend time, to have fun, to do anything. And you find yourself like you are lonely in this life. But if you're lonely, better not to start from, jumping, drawing with your head to find someone, and that this relationship will save you and will change your life situation. No, start from yourself. Start from that you need to build yourself as independent and happy, mentally happy, healthy person, and then the same type of personality will reach to you. Only then it can work for women as well, absolutely. So women can be desperate and lonely as well. If she finds herself at this position, she will attract only wrong quality guys, and it will not work. So if you seriously feel that you are single and you feel lonely, your life not full colors, bright colors, start from your self, your lifestyle. So before start this journey, you need to pay attention very carefully to your life situation and circumstances, and only then you can build successful relationship. Because you will pass through, even you will waste more time, and you will pass through some unpleasant experiences, most likely. What women hasn't done anything to earn such a gift other than say some sweet words to the men. On the scam sites, you mean? I can say that it worked exactly like this in reality. In reality, it worked not only with the sweet words, but in general, when women sweet in general to her man, encouraging him, motivating, supporting, bringing him peace. So when man feels relaxed and nice, cozy next to this woman, then he loves this feeling. So then he wants, of course, to support this like impression in his life, this stage. And then, of course, he wants to support this woman on this level. So he wants to reach her, to invest in her, to support, to as well motivate and encourage. And it works mutually. But just online, on sites, it's very shallow when women just begging for things, or just being artificially sweet, and men showering her with some presents. Renee, hello to you. Jana, I understand your position. Why a man doesn't try to get a lady off the site, but some sites have translation tools that are efficient. The ladies feel comfortable with this features. Rene, for me, it looks like an excuse. Because out of sight, you can use the same free tools. GPT chat, the wonderful tool nowadays, which translate better than any corny translation like Google Translate or any other apps, still for free, translating quite accurate, even with some cultural features, I can say. I don't find this as an excuse that lady won't prefer to stay on the site just because of integrated translator. Even Viber or Telegram or some other apps has which are for free when you can do chats, video chats. They have free integrated installed translation inside, and I have I have some current clients of mine who communicate in men if woman in certain age and she not knows English well, for better communication to express herself more brightly, they use in Viber, and men text in English and women responding in Ukrainian language, and Viber doing this translation by clicking one button just. Janочка, about the woman hasn't done anything comment. Yes, I was referring to the scam sites where women sweet talk men to the point that they get gifts from them. But talks are cheap. From women as well. From women as well. Don't be hurried to buy everything. It's not the way you can receive a good lady. Before you can see that she's real, that she's decent, of course, you need to escape from the site, to have some, to build some background together, to spend few dates, online dates, video dates, sometimes some hours of talks to discover each other, to have, mutual good feelings to each other. Rene, I struggle with my lady during video chats. She doesn't speak English. It's a nightmare trying to communicate. I understand. It is a big challenge. So here, Rene, you have few options, actually. You can first ask your lady why she not reaching to any courses, any classes to improve any tutorship, to improve. Tricky part, because she can tell to you it's expensive, because it costs like $10-20 personal tutorship per hour in Ukraine, and to be quite productive you need to receive 2-3 lessons per week to make it really work. And for Ukraine it's quite expensive, so she can, if she's a scammer, she can turn this against you, and she can ask you to pay for these lessons if she will really receive them, or probably will take just your money. Can happen. If you absolutely 100% sure that this is a real woman and she don't want to take an advantage from you and she really wants to learn, you can offer to pay for her. But of course, if it will happen in reality, after each lesson, she will have certain impressions. She can actually explain to you, Rene, we learned this and this topic today. We discussed this and this. I learned this and this words. I boosted my vocabulary. And from week to week, you will see the improvement of your communication. If you're ready to commit, if you're sure that this is a decent woman. But if you're communicating via site, and if you have video chats with her on site or out of site, it depends for me, because I don't believe that if you need to pay for this communication, that this woman can be really real. Yeah. She played a video earlier highlighting that it's the specific sites. Oh, and then right, Jana. If the successful man not emotionally available in the relationship at some point will end or not sustainable. I'm trying to recognize to which moment of my speech you comment that. Gregory, something's wrong with the guy. He doesn't think because he doesn't have a brain. You comment into guys who using scam services or who, let's see, or who doing this job as eager translator. Yeah, guys, you can register with the match guarantee. You can reach to this number. Our wonderful administrator, very pleasant girl, Diana. She will talk to you. She will ask your main story, and she will actually book some appointment with me, and we can communicate personally, discuss all these things. We can arrange scam interview, or I will explain things about your personal situation and what kind of options we have. Thank you, Bill. But well, Janочка, a lot of people get hit by this fantasy and end up losing more than their money. Yeah, oh, I saw those stories. Unfortunately, it's way more a lot that men actually earning because they already addicted to this fantasy. This is the most dangerous, tricky part because it's not because they pay, not because they are rich, just because they already trapped and хати. They already get into this trap and addicted and cannot cope with this addiction because they already used that after working shift they will come and text with this fantasy. They have to hear that, to read that somebody like do care about them, but it is not real. It's fake intentions. It's not real care. They lose their time, hope, self-esteem, self-respect, and trust in other people. Truth. I saw many stories like that. Yeah, we discussed that about jokes. Yeah, it's important to be compatible in a humor type as well. Takes care of themselves. It's tricky part. What do you mean here? That a lady should provide for herself, not expect that you will be a provider, or like not to overplay and not to take an advantage from you. This is different things. William, yes, after 1 month of good communication, you can plan to travel. Not before. Modern Ukrainian dating channel says do not championship 3 weeks before our trip, but that's just ridiculous. 3 weeks. Mm. What a campaign! Why Ukraine dating? I don't know about what are you talking about. From Ukraine dating campaign 3 weeks before your trip. I can say that, guys, I think my personal belief that when you're communicating up to 1 month, it's already enough to understand, do you still exciting about each other? Still, it's a bit too early, but at the same time, to wait for longer time would be tricky because it's already enough time to understand your excitement that you need to check your real chemistry in real life. And more than 1 month, it can be up to 3 months. Okay, that can be fine. But what if After 3 months, when as well it's tricky part, when you already will like used to this communication, prospective relationship, but you can create to yourself like wrong perception in your fantasy of your future partner, and when you will meet in person it cannot work. So more than 3 months would be even difficult, but from 1 month it would be already appropriate. 1 month of good communication, good I mean when you literally communicating almost every day, because I believe when it's mutual excitement in this communication, both of you really want actually to find time, to invest time to this communication. Some text communications, some sharing pictures, video chats are important, some phone calls. Depends on life circumstances, how busy you are with your work, how busy lady is with her work or kids probably, and due to time difference, you need to be aware to time difference. Because another way on distance, how you can learn about each other and to after a few texts to jump to the plane and to go to the lady, it's not that possible because it cannot work. Not to mention plane ticket prices will be sky high. I can't understand this. Yeah, I mean that in general, anyways, it's quite costly. Yeah, it's expensive journey. Even for those of you who can build money, still it's not that money which you can easily spend without any regret. So I mean, you just need to be prepared for this journey. If you cannot do this, what the point to start? Because you will fail just because you cannot meet or cannot meet enough time. Gregory, enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you so much. You too. Uh-huh. Let me check if Jack, hello to you. Must read the book. It will fix your success as a coach. Cool, thank you. Thank you, Jack. Data as a scientist knowledge base on relationship has exploded over the last 25 years. Okay. I wish to have more times to read books. I have an incompleted book which I like, but cannot read. Okay. Janочka, I think HB means someone who keeps themselves healthy, fit. Yeah. This request is matches to HB. I know this request from him, and it's reasonable. It has sense. I agree with that. Doesn't make a mess of herself, her life, and keeps herself healthy. So not someone who will become convinced and end up fat. Yes, then it has sense to me, because unfortunately I misunderstood with those comment, and now it's a puzzle completed for me. William, a friend in the United States, has been using us, Ukraine, and other pay for credit sites. Us, what is this? Some even said they were in the United States for girls he had been talking about for 1 year with them. All four bailed on him. Scam. Probably, guys, I told you here that plenty schemes of scammers always all over the world, any century, exist people who want to take an advantage from you, not actually to work hard. It as well to be scammer. I believe it's as well a work, so they need to dedicate certain hours. They have shifts, they have certain obligations and expectations. But for some people it's maybe easier than to go on the factory and to stand on your feet during 8, 10 or 12 hours. So I believe that many people will try to find different type of the way how to trick you, how to cheat you and take your money. So I believe that some can romance compass is the name of the site. Okay. Thank you for sharing. I didn't know. Okay, so of course you need to be careful, and here we try and exactly to answer all these troubling questions, how you can recognize and what you should pay attention to, what is typical for our lady's behavior if the lady has serious request to settle down, to start relationships, and what should be suspicious to you in her behavior. Of course, every lady is very different individual, but in general we have plus or less cultural features, what is acceptable, what is not, what is typical in general. Can be some exceptions, okay, you never can judge an exception, but in general we try to warn you guys how you can recognize these tricks, what you can believe and what you definitely should accept as a huge red flag and better to escape and move on. Oh, I think that this is a good comment. Guys, if you can see that, of course, for this, probably you need to register on multiply sites. But if this, at least registration can be for free, no charging fee for just registration. If you can see the same faces, I can say that you can be sure that they are scammers. Okay, guys, that's all for today. So I will meet with you next Wednesday. As always, here's Scam Check Wednesdays live, when we will show you more educational videos of what you can see from the inside, how actually scammers think, how they work, what kind of schemes they using, how to attract you, how to trick you. So you will learn from inside. It's just precious information, golden, for those viewers who used to use this service. As well, please be free to contact me with any story if you have any hesitations, if you stay in a current communication. Don't afraid to do this. First of all, you lose nothing. Even more, you can win, some truth. To find out the truth, it's already a win. Not to waste your time, money, and hopes, beliefs. Guys, that's all for now. Thank you so much for being with me. Yes, thanks. See you next Wednesday.